As we're getting warmer and drier, now's an ideal time to have a go at planting some Mediterranean plants. Once they're established, they will just absolutely look after themselves. Very, very easy, very low maintenance. They give you year-round colour. A lot of the plants can actually take frost and quite cold conditions, but what they can't tolerate is very, very cold, wet, soggy ground. So as long as you have a free draining soil, then you can probably get away with growing most Mediterranean plants. They're commonly known as rock roses. They come in so many colours, very, very drought tolerant. They'll flower every single day. It produces these wonderful small cerise flowers, and like all the cistus, it produces all these flowers in the morning. Once you get to the heat of midday, they all drop and be replaced the following day. So hundreds of new flowers produced every day, and over the course of the 8 to 12 weeks that it flowers. Lavender is another great plant that should be in every Mediterranean garden. It's a very fragrant plant, a great bee plant. Another nice thing with this, at the end of the season when it's finished flowering, is you can actually trim it all the way down, so just below the stems, back into the first leaves, and then take all the cut lavender into the house for scent. It lasts for weeks and weeks and weeks. A lot of things like lavenders have actually in the leaves what they call a volatile oil. And what happens is, as the temperature gets warmer, they actually exude more oil, and then you get all these Mediterranean fragrances. You get the same from thymes and oreganos. If you have room in your garden, a European fan palm, it's the only palm native to Europe, a great plant to give you that sort of exotic look. Very, very hardy, probably take temperatures down to -15, even -20. Again, it does need ground that's free draining though. But over time, if you take all the bottom shoots off that are grown around, they will actually make a trunk like a normal palm. Another really great plant to grow in is this Eryngium. Electric blue. The spiky bits that you can see around the outside are actually not the flowers. These are the bracts that grow below the flower. The flower are the bits over the top. They are an absolute magnet for bees and butterflies. Once the flowers are over, the dried heads still look very, very attractive, so it's a plant that will give you a nice long season. Scorpion vetch, the Latin name is Coronilla. It has these wonderful yellow pea flowers that when they get really warm smell of honey. In the UK, you will actually find it flowering almost every single month of the year. In the Mediterranean, once it gets really hot, then it just drops all the flowers. It stays evergreen, which is another bonus actually with a lot of the Mediterranean plants. They are evergreens, they have a year-round colour. Because the trend is getting warmer and is getting drier, then we're able to try more and more things. So yeah, as long as you can keep them free drained around the roots, temperature isn't really a problem through the winter. Tips for growing Mediterranean plants: you need to do a little bit of research. Make sure the plants that you're buying are going to fit in the space you have. Try and have a nice range of plants so you can have flowers most of the year. Pick evergreen plants, a lot of them evergreen. Silver foliage is very, very attractive. And of course, fragrance is keen. And once they're established, you've got a garden that you can just enjoy without having to spend all your free time working hard.